Hi guys, today I have a little twist on my Empties video series. Today I wanted to show you a ton of makeup that I have used up recently and also some makeup that I am decluttering. Now I am also going to show you my other empties that are not makeup, but I'm going to save those for the end. So if you're only interested in makeup that's being purged from my collection, then just keep watching. So first I have this palette called In the Balm of Your Hand by The Balm. This was meant to be a palette that had all of their best hits in it so that you could try the whole brand. And I mean, this just looks awful, but I destroyed this palette. Basically, this has 4 eyeshadows. It had a highlighter, a contour, and 3 blushes, and I depotted all the face makeup. I knew I would do that when I kind of started trying this out and didn't like the eyeshadows. I was just waiting for the right time and the right place to put them. And then when you open this second flap, it had a How About Them Apples blush, which I actually... this is going to fall out, I'm trying to show you. I actually depotted that a while ago and threw it away because it was getting really dusty and gross. And then this is a lipstick that is depotted because I wanted to see how easy it was to depot these things, but I'm just throwing that lipstick away and I'm giving these 4 eyeshadows away. If you are curious, I put the face products in this ColourPop Z palette. I took out the foam thing that made this only be able to hold 4 eyeshadows, and there's just a magnet under it, and yes, these are where all those are. I have 3 more eyeshadows to show you. These are from my Lorac Pro palette, but I actually decluttered a ton more of shadows from the palette. I only kept 4, but these are the only ones currently that I'm decluttering. This shadow is a mess. This is the shade Espresso, and it's getting all over everything. Oh, I'm going to put that back in the bag. I'm going to have to clean that bag too. This is the shade Mauve, and this is the shade Taupe. I just don't like these shadows. As I said, I have kept 4 of them. No, 5 of them. And those shadows are fine, but this palette was so uninspiring. I don't have the packaging. I decluttered that a long time ago when I depotted them, because originally I thought if I depot them and I put them in a different order in my Z palette, maybe I'll use them, but no, I only kept very few. Ugh, that eyeshadow got all over everything. Next, I have 2 highlighters. The first one is this 17 Instant Glow Gold Bronze Shimmer Brick highlighter. And this is kind of like the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Strip Bricks, whatever. It has these 4 different tones, and when you swatch this, it is so gorgeous. But this is so gritty, and when I put it on my skin, you can see every texture. It's just not pretty, so I don't want to use it. This is the shade Lunch Money from the Super Shock Cheeks from ColourPop, and I actually originally wanted to use this up in this year, but this, first of all, I don't like cream products, and I find this to be patchy, and I feel like it's a little bit drier than it was. I'm just not enjoying it, and I have other highlighters I like better. So I'm also decluttering these Bolt multi-stick samples. So I opened this one. This is the papaya one, and I really liked it. I loved it as a shadow. It was too dry as a lipstick, but as a shadow it was great. But now I just have this open, like, cream shadow, and I don't like that. I don't want this swimming around my collection. If I open it and I show you, this is how much I have left, and I know that I would never be able to use all this up. The reason there's even a dip is because I used it for a lipstick for a few days before I realized I didn't like it as a lipstick, so I'm going to pass on these, and I'm just going to throw this one away. Now, this is something I'm really sad about. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage Concealer. They just came out with this, and I got this as a deluxe sample, but honestly, you guys, you need a pea-size amount for both of your under eyes. This would last me as long, if not longer, than my usual concealers do, like my Maybelline concealer. And I really wanted to like this, but it's so thick and sticky and cakey, and I used it for a long time. Like, I've been using it for at least a month straight. And I looked at my under eyes in certain lighting, and I thought that it was my powder that was becoming cakey, but I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring, I used this powder, and I've been using it with my Maybelline Fit Me Again, and it's not the powder, it is this. This does not work with my skin, so I'm going to declutter that. And then this is the Kiko Milano Intense Color Long Lasting Liner in 14. I got this in Italy along with the liner that I just used up in my Project Pan, and it's old. These are supposed to last for 2 years. It's coming up on 2 years. It feels dry. I tried to use it on my eye and it burned, and I was like, that's not a good sign. I don't think I'll wear blue eyeliner until like the 4th of July, and in that case what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this ColourPop liquid lipstick and use it as an eyeliner. I am also decluttering this Wet n Wild lipstick in Coffee Buzz. It's like an almost black, and I think I wore it one time. It's cool, but I never use it. This NARS lipstick, NARS lipstick in Cruella, and this ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Aquarius. This, I just hate this formula, and this nude doesn't look good on me. This is just very old and I never really use it. Lastly, for declutter products, I have this eyeliner from NYC. It's the NYC Eyeliner Liquid in black, and I just never ever use this. I've had this for a year. I have not touched it in a year, and it's just time to throw it away. I'm filming this in the middle of April, and I think these are basically my makeup use up products so far. So far in this year, this is what I've used up. I have 2 mascaras. I have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This is just a deluxe size of this, and this is what the wand looks like. This mascara was so amazing. I bought 2 of these during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. They had this on sale for less than half of the price, so I picked up 2, and I'm so happy to have those. The other one was the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is the wand on this. I'm sure you heard people talk about this before. This is a really nice one. I know it looks like I have product left in it, but these are all dried up, I swear. Next, I have an eyeshadow primer. This was the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. This was fine. It wasn't my favorite. Towards the end, I really wanted it to just be gone. This came with the Lorac Pro palette, but I'm really happy that I got to finish it up. Next, I have some really exciting products. If you're a Project Panner, these are going to really please you. So first, I have the e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Bronzer in the shade Tan Toffee. It's gone. Look at that. I've never used up a whole bronzer before, and this was the first one I had ever used up. I really didn't like this towards the end. When I bought this around 2 years ago, I really liked it, but I was not a fan when I came back to it, and I'm really glad to have used it all up. Next, I have a powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is probably my 3rd or 4th of these in my life that I've used up. Best powder ever. $3.50 at Target. Just, you can't beat this. Next, I have a concealer. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1 Fair, and it's all gone. I did not take the stopper out because this is 2 years old and I didn't feel comfortable using the grimy product that's been sitting at the bottom for 2 years, but without the stopper out, nothing else comes out, so yes, this one is done. Then I used up a lipstick. This is the ColourPop Lumiere lipstick, or Lippy Sticks, I guess they call it, and you cannot roll this up anymore. This was in my Finish 7 by Spring. If you missed that, I will link it down below, but I am so happy to have used this up. This I only liked when I wore it with a lip gloss, because if I wore this by itself, it would get a weird line on the inner rim of my lips. I would not repurchase any of these. I really don't enjoy them, but I enjoy that I used it up. Another lip product. This is the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This was a birthday gift last year, I think, and it's all gone. I really loved this. The formula of this was absolutely amazing. I think these are $30. I probably wouldn't buy one of these unless I really downsize my collection and I'm dying to have one, but I really did enjoy using it. Next, I have a highlighter. This is the Urban Decay highlighter in Craze. This was in the Anarchy face case that came out like 3-4 years ago, and I depotted this and I used it up. This was nice, but towards the end you could tell it was really old. It was crumbly, and yeah, I'm really glad that I got it out of my collection. This is an eyeliner. This is the Kiko Milano Intense, I don't really know what it was called, but it was in 03, and it cannot be sharpened anymore, and what is left right there is dried out. and this was also in my Finish 7 by Spring. I think if you guys watched my previous two videos, this might be slightly repetitive, but I do have some products that you have not seen, especially all the products that are not makeup have not been shown before. Next I have the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, and this is also completely gone. I really like that powder. I just don't like that in flash photography it flashes back, so I don't think I'm going to repurchase any HD powders for that reason again, but I did really enjoy it. Then I have a Carmex Lip Balm Medicated in Cherry. I love these things. I have gone through so many of these. These are just so amazing. Yeah, I feel very strongly about these. So I have this in here. This is the Smashbox Insta Matte Lip Transformer. I actually did not use this up. I put it in a little pot, but I wanted to show you the packaging because I am going to start using this, and it actually came with so much product. It's like a whole little pot full, and I don't know if I'll use it up or just declutter it, but yeah, that's still kind of pending in my collection. I used up jumbo cotton balls because a little while ago I got a second piercing and I needed cotton balls to clean them. I used up the Country Apple Bath & Body Works shower gel. I used up two candles, the Frosted Cranberry Bath & Body Works candle and the Winter Candy Apple. This was actually 2 years old. This was from last year, and the packaging this year was different, but this candle was so nice. I used up a Tresemme Tress Gel Mega Sculpting Gel in the 5-star. I used to have this in every Empties video, and this used to be my holy grail only hair product, and now I am using a different product. I am using mousse, not gel. So I got a haircut, as you can tell, but my hair has been looking a little bit different because I do not use gel anymore. I used up the Bath & Body Works Moonlight Magic Spray. I used up a Dry Idea unscented deodorant. I really like this deodorant. I'm decluttering a Fresh Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy. This was just a little sample, but I felt like this dried my lips out every time I used it, which is the complete opposite of what it is supposed to do, so I'm not going to keep using this. I was going to use it up, and my boyfriend is like, that's so stupid. If it's doing the opposite of what you want, and it was free, why using it up? And I was like, you're right. I used up a Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. I use this not just for eyes, but for my whole face for makeup, and it is really fabulous. I used up the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume. This was just the small size of it, and it's all gone. This was like 6 years old, I think, so I'm really glad that I finally used this up. And then I have 3 little samples. The first one was a Sunday Riley moisturizer. I thought that this was for your face. It didn't say that it wasn't for your face. I don't think it was for your face. It smelled like an orange creamsicle, but not in a good way. I can't remember, I might have even washed it off. I don't know. This didn't work for me. Next I have the C Firma Day Serum. Was this the one that smelled like feet? I can't remember. I know I didn't like this. I kind of remember saying this smelled like feet, but this was just super sticky, and it said to rub it onto your neck, like from your face to your neck, and it says neck, chest, back of hands, and I did that, and when I went like this, everything stuck together, and I was like, oh no, I washed that one off too. This though, this is the New Face Prep and Glow Cleanse, Exfoliate, and Hydrate Cloth. This was so amazing. This on one side was a cloth to take off your makeup, and on the other side it had little exfoliating beads in the actual cloth. And the reason I loved this so much was because it took my makeup off fine, but that exfoliator was the best exfoliator I have ever used. For some reason, having the beads in the cloth makes you be able to really pinpoint what you want to exfoliate, and it really got in there and got all my dead skin off and dry skin. It was so good. A pack of 20 of these is $20, but on Dermstore you can usually get 15% off, and I have a gift card to that online store, so we'll see. I'm kind of holding off because I'm going to go to college in 4 months, and I want to save my gift cards for when I'm not making any money from babysitting, but if I'm still kind of loving this and wishing that I had it in a couple months, then I will pick it up. Wow, that was a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. That was everything. Again, if you want to see more Empties videos or other videos that I mentioned in this video, I will link them down below. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!